Hello, everyone. Welcome to 10 Minutes Astrology, the most easy way to learn astrology. Hi, Alejo. How are you?
Hi Rod, how are you? I'm very happy to be here again.
Oh yes, come on. It's like our gathering around every month or every week, and
Yes,
we can also just like to share what happening in our life at this moment.
it's true.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah. I think I really enjoy all the recording because with all the friends I can catch up with them.
yeah, it's true. Yeah,
Yeah, so, well, I think we are focused on the moon side, but it's not just like a chit chat about the moon side. We really go to examine what does the moon talking about in the astrology, and also each sign, how we describe, how we interpret that moon sign. So, well, today we come to the moon in Libra. So, Alejo, how do we see the Libra? How, in the astrology way, how do we interpret the moon in Libra?
well, we were always saying the moon, the idea of the moon is the idea of what we need to feel safe and secure. And we were saying, think about what as a kid the person did that they felt loved when they were doing that, right? So
Mm-hmm.
with the moon in Libra, when the person was being nice, when the person was adapting to their context, to their environment, and to other people, they felt loved, probably.
Mm.
So you can imagine, a kid that they are constantly telling this person how pretty you are, how nice you are, how
Mm-hmm.
smiley you are, how empathic you are, these kind of things. So this person learns that when they adapt their desire to other people's desire, they feel loved and they feel
Mm.
taken care of. So
Mm.
this will develop a great skill in time when we become adults. That's what we're going to do to feel safe. We're going to, in order to feel safe, we're going to have to know what's the environment, what's happening around us, in order to know what is our desire, because our desire has been kind of linked to this need of balancing what's happening outside, right? So the
Mm.
person, it's a person that may show to be very kind, may show to be very smiley. This idea of a smile is very Libra, right? And we always say Moon in Libra is a balanced person. I'm not so sure it's a balanced person. It's a person that wants to bring balance to the situation. So if you are saying, I don't know, this wall is white, this wall is white, they're going to be telling you, well, maybe, I don't think it's white, you know. When you finally agree, okay, yeah, you're right, this wall is actually darker, it's not really white, they're going to tell you, but I mean, it's a little bit white, It's like you always need to bring the always side of the equation because that's what they felt that's when they were being loved. They were being loved when when they were adapting and bringing balance, and when they were bringing what was missing in
Mm.
the equation. And this is what's going to happen in moments of crisis. In moments of crisis, the difficulty for the moon in Libra is that it's so used to reading other people's desires in order to know what they want to do, what they should do, that
Mm-hmm.
in a moment of crisis, they might feel confused, like they don't know what to do. And that's
Mm.
why in Instagram, it's read like they are being indecisive. But I wouldn't say it's not so much that it's indecisive, it's more like I'm so used to adapting my needs to other people's needs
Mm-hmm.
that if I don't know what are other people's needs, I'm confused about what my needs are. I would say something like that.
Exactly. I agree with you about that Libras need to adopt it with other people, and that is what they focus on. That's what is essential, really important in their life. It's about you and I, and it's about someone else and this person. So I really enjoy what you say about their balance. Is not, to be honest, I read maybe. I think maybe Linda Goodman or something always say one thing is really interesting about the Libra, this side. Maybe she talk about sun sign anyway. But talk about this balance of Libra are not really the what they show you is
Mm.
the process of a balance. So moon in Libra maybe take this into their everyday's life, taking it in the everyday's life. So try to get other information and try to balance the view or try to balance them. I really like what you say, because somehow with me it's just like are you trying to, are you trying to annoy me? Because when I say black, you say white, and I finally agree with you. This is white, and you say no, it's black. No.
It's like, because to pick a side, that's why they are accused of being indecisive, but I don't think it's the right thing, because to pick
Mm,
a side
mm-hmm.
means to create an imbalance because you're not keeping the equilibrium. So it's like,
Yeah,
how do we do
yeah,
it? Yeah. I
yeah.
also think, sorry,
No, no, go on, please.
no, I was gonna say, also think there might be a need to be liked. With
Mm,
this idea that when you were a kid, people were telling you, how pretty you are, how nice you
mm-hmm,
are. There's this need to be liked. So
mm-hmm.
also this brings a sense of adapting to other people, because I want everybody to like me. If they
Yeah.
don't like me, if they don't think I'm nice or I'm pretty, I feel
Oh.
abandoned. I feel they don't love me with the moon
Oh.
in Libra.
So sorry to hear that. Let's look about today's case, because it would be really interesting. I love these artists, architecture or artists. I think I should call it. Well, is Anthony Gaudi. I mean, if you ever visit Barcelona, it's a whole city. I should say Barcelona should rename. Sorry, Gaudi City,
Mhm.
because everyone go to Barcelona will get a piece of Gaudi come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has a lovely chart, I have to say, and a very creative. But now, today, we're going to focus on his moon in the second house in Libra. So, Alejo, what are you going to say about this moon?
So, well, I guess we can see first of all, he's a creative person. He works with art and beauty.
Mm-hmm.
And so we can see this need to create beauty, to create balance, to
Mm-hmm.
create something artistic, to be liked, I would say. I see, because this is in the second house, maybe it's something about his self-worth. Even if he's not liked, he feels he's worthless. If he's not appreciated for being
Mm.
friendly and kind, he feels worthless. I'm not sure if he was very friendly, to be honest. Um,
We most
I have the
likely
feeling
know.
that he was
Yeah.
criticized a lot, so I'm
Oh,
not so
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I heard about something like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's in a quincunx to Neptune, so it's also interesting about this intention of creating beauty from these mythical images, this
Mm-hmm.
imaginary world that he had inside.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, and that is very interesting. Especially, I always remember about his creation. I always kind of get inspiring from the nature, from the
Mm.
animals born, from how plants grow, and from you know, and also I think very interesting about a image of the hanging things when he designed. I don't know which part he designed, but he used this old chain and
Ah,
hanging together.
yes,
You saw the image, right? When you go to Goldie's museum, you
yes.
will see that hanging thing with the mirror image, then become a roof, and you just like, oh my god, this mirroring things with the Libra, that is so creative. And with this is his second house. This is like everyday life in the beauty and the harmony in the everyday life, you know, and that is the second house moon in Libra, and it
Mm.
become his resource, become his his material to create it. And I think this moon does describe that part, although we don't know much about his personal relationship.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, did he have a wife? I think he had a wife, but at some point he moved to Sagrada Familia, and
Yeah,
he was only there working all the time. He was a bit of a workaholic, I think.
yeah, yeah. Wow. You see that Venus, mid-heaven is 28-degree Taurus. Venus ruled that 10 house, and see in the 12th house, he need to be isolated and working in somewhere,
To work.
that little bit, yeah, that little bit, and dedicated everything to that thing. I think a great artist. I have to say, still, I think the Takata family is still hanging there, right? Still waiting to accomplish
Yeah, they will
soon.
finish it soon. I think
Yeah, in next
they
few
keep
years. They say 2026, something like that.
Yeah, they keep changing the year, but it's going to be soon. Yeah.
Yeah, I really hope that when they finish that, I can really have a good look. But I really love that place. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. If you have a chance ever to visit Barcelona, well, all it's a golden city, and go to get a little bit piece about his, his artist things, and I can see that moon in Libra, that harmony and that balance. It's beautiful. But I'm really wondering what he really craving for, be loved, or because
Mm,
with that Venus in Libra in the second half, like you say, there is a need to reach out to
yeah.
balance to get love from someone else. Well, it is very interesting to talk about the Venus in not Venus, Moon in Libra. But next week we have something hot, even
Next, we
more.
were going to the land of drugs, sex, and rock and roll because we're
Oh
doing
dear. Okay,
Moon in Scorpio.
Moon in Scorpio.
So
Okay.
buckle up, guys.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, so see you guys next week. We were talking about the moon in Scorpio. Bye bye.
Guys and girls, bye bye. And
Bye.
everything in between.
Oh, yeah.